Hello, everyone. It is that time for me to make another video on what my decks are going to be for the month of March. Now, first, I want to um, give kind of like a brief synopsis of how things went in February. This is something new that I'm doing to get myself reacquainted with the decks that are already on. And I'm going through a low to no buy period right now. Instead of adding more and more, I'm reacquainting myself with what I have and spending time with those to truly appreciate those decks. So, for the month of February, um, the first week of the month, I worked with the Ethereal Visions Luna Edition. And that went really, really well. My selections for the whole month went pretty good. I did do a VR for Valentine's, and I did by myself a love themed deck. Was Ethony's Modern Love Tarot, and I was just so taken by that deck that what I had previously planned, and if you watch my video picking February decks, there's an extra deck in there that you did not see in the month of February. Um, I kind of rearranged things and moved in Modern Love and worked with it the week leading up to Valentine's. I think I worked with it from like February the 8th through the 15th, I believe. But anyway, I worked with it, and I also changed up my format a little bit and did, for that week, I did a love reading that Ethony had in her guidebook. And so it was a self-love spread, and I figured what better thing to do to celebrate the week of love and of Valentine's than a self-love spread, because I do believe you can't love other people till you love yourself. So that's what we did for the second week of February. And then this past week, I worked with the Raining Rouge. And it's a cute little animal deck, and I really enjoyed working with it. And the comments that I received in my videos, people was liking what I was doing. I got positive reviews. This is currently, when I'm filming this, the week before March. And so what I'm currently working with this week is the Crystal Visions Tarot. And so that's what I'm going to finish up the month of February with. The oracle decks that I chose for the month of February, I chose the Healing Mantra, which was a good solid choice. I also worked with Soul Trees, the Dreamer's Journey, which was also a good solid choice. And I said that I was going to use Intuit's question cards, but I didn't use those. So they're going to get used, but they didn't get used in the month of February. And also this week, the oracle that I am pairing with the Crystal Visions. And I also used this earlier in the month too with some of the other decks, was the Tea Leaf Fortune cards, which of course look like that right there. But that's what I'm finishing up the month with, is Crystal Visions and Tea Leaf. So the comments that I got from the people who visited my site and watched my videos was very positive. They liked me changing things up a little bit. They liked the choices that I made. So I think it's something that I'm going to continue with because we're here today picking decks for March. So let's get right to it. What I'm going to use for the month of March. For the first week of March, now I like to think of March, wearing my green, shamrocks and fairies and leprechauns and these type things. And I really don't have, I got one deck that deals with fairies, but what I'm going to start the month out with is the very first tarot deck I ever owned, and this is the original 1989 Mythic Tarot with the black backs and the black guidebook. So I'm going to be using this for the first 7 days of March. So March 1, well, March 2, because this is going up March 1, March 2 through 9 will be Mythic Tarot. And then for March 10th through, what would that be, 10 through 17? So, yeah, like 10 through 17 or whatever, somewhere, it's not written in stone and carved out in blood, but somewhere around March the 10th through the 17th, I'm going to use the Oak, Ash, and Thorn, which is this deck. It is an animal deck. I love animal decks, so you will be seeing those from me. Those are the backs. But that's going to be used in March for the second week of March. And then for the third week of March, which is going to be somewhere around, that's going to be somewhere near St. Patrick's Day. So I think of leprechauns and fairies, and I'm going to use the Shadowscapes Tarot, which of course has a dreamy ethereal and deals with fairies, and those are the backs. And so we're going to use it for the month of March. Let's see if this one's got a little more color. You can see. But that's going to be the third week of March. And then the last week of March, I had planned to use this one in February and didn't. So I'm going to use it in March. It's still going to get its time. And that's going to be the Lucid Dreams Beginner Tarot. I'm sorry for the glare. I'll try to move it so you can read it. And this is what that deck looks like. And those are the backs. So those are the decks that I'm going to use. And then for the oracles, I'm going to keep it simple this month. I'm going to use 2 oracles and a supplement. I'm going to use Chris Ann's Sacred Creators Oracle, which I think will have a beautiful aesthetic for a couple of these decks. Her cards are like that. And those are the backs. So yeah, we're going to do Sacred Creators. It's going to be one that I'm going to use. I do know for the week that I'm using Shadowscapes, I'm going to use my Fairy Wisdom Oracle. It only seems right that I pair a Fairy Oracle with a Fairy deck. So I'm going to use it. And these cards look like this. And those are the backs. So you can see those that third week. And then I thought, well, you know, Oak, Ash, and Thorn, that dark little deck, a lot of the backgrounds are black. And I'm like, neither one of those oracles I think would blend very nicely with it. So I think that's when I'm going to use the Intuit question cards. I think I'm going to use those this month. I think that'll pair nicely with the Oak, Ash, and Thorn. And so that is the plan. Now, of course, like I said, these is not written in blood and carved in stone, so things can change. I am a Cancer after all. I change with the lunar cycles and with the blow of the wind. But this is what I have planned so far for the month of March. So come visit and let me know what you think. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about my choices that I've made. Make suggestions for other decks or other videos you would like to see me to create. Give me feedback on what I could have done differently or better for this video. If you're already a subscriber of my channel, thank you. If you have not subscribed, please click subscribe. If you like my videos, give me the thumbs up. That seems kind of important to YouTube to raise me in the algorithm. If you click on the little bell, it'll let you know when I upload new content. You will be seeing me again soon in another #VR, an unboxing, or one of my daily collectives. And you'll also see me doing these monthly picking my cards for the month. So thank you for watching. I'm glad to see you here, and I hope you come back soon. Bye.